right, get ready, folks. Loud, here it goes, Rodney Martin. All right, let's hear it for him, Rodney Martin. Distance for Rodney Martin, 316.58. 316.58 for Mr. Rodney Martin.
Excellent, excellent run. You guys have been wrenching all day, all night to get here where you're at, and you absolutely made a great run.
Well, we made a good pass there. I think it's beatable. We didn't have a right-hand brake, and I don't know why it went mushy. I wanted to correct the tractor pretty early, and it wouldn't come around. So.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't go out of bounds. You stayed straight. It looked really good. Your wheels were perfect on the track, on the tractor and everything. So, congratulations on a good run. Hey, by the way, you guys are in radio communication all the way down the track, aren't you?
Yeah, where I can talk to my brother. A lot of times it's just he and I on the road. It kind of settles the driver's nerves a little bit if he knows what's going on.
Radio communications in stock car racing. It's come also to tractor pulling now. These guys are in total communications on the starting line, the finish line, and down the track. A good run, 3:16.58. They go to the pull-off.
Okay.
This is Tom Marcy's ground. It's Tom Marcy's ground log who's come up to the starting line, and it's not Rambunctious. They've changed the order. Rambunctious is still working on his tractor that is Rambunctious number 2 so that he can get to the program. So this is the groundhog of Tom Morrissey from Taylorsville, Kentucky.
Okay, I didn't realize that we had dropped. Okay, Tom Morrissey, groundhog 2, Jefferson Town, Kentucky. Folks over on the other side get a little dirty.
What happened?
Well, blower belt broke on my left motor over here, and it died towards the end down here, and it just track took me to the left, and I had to get off the throttle onto the brakes to try to get it to go out of line.
Tom, this has been quite a transition after pulling super stock for so many years to jump up into one of these, hasn't it?
I'll tell you, it's unbelievable the difference to drive, and I'm still trying to drive this like a super stock. If I can ever get the driver up here to do all right, the engines are running good. It's the driver that keeps having trouble. I've threatened to fire him, but, you know, I haven't fired him yet.
He's threatened to fire the driver, folks, but hasn't been able to fire him yet. How about that? Let's give him a nice round of applause. Tom Morrissey trying to fire the driver of this tractor.
282.7. Got it, ladies. Got 4 Chevys. All right, good run. What a run. Judy Knipstein out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. .292.04 That puts her in second place right now. 292.04.
Talk to Judy, I'll tell you what. Judy, you go 294.04, and that puts you currently in the number 2 spot.
Well, it's nice to be number 2, but there's a lot of tough competition to come up. Just glad I had a good run.
How are you feeling after your week?
It's been a rough week, but we're doing pretty good.
And a big smile on your face after that run.
Yeah, I'm glad to have a couple of good runs and not really wild ones. One of those in a lifetime is plenty.
One wild ride in a lifetime, she said, is plenty. Folks, let's give her a nice round of applause. How about it? Judy Knipstein, after a tough week, tractor pulling around the country. Back to you, Chris.
Oh my goodness, how close. 297.63. 297.63. Steve Klingenberg out of Holland.
We got Steve Klingenberg down here. All right, Steve, I got you at 297.62. That puts you in the number 2 spot.
Yeah, it was a pretty good run, I thought. They had to get on the brake the whole way. Apologize for anybody here last night. I was a little bit crabby tearing up a pair of tires, but that's pulling.
Well, we know you were a little upset about it last night, but things happen, don't they?
Yep, that goes right there where, you know, it happens.
Okay, folks, let's give him a nice round of applause. Your second place man currently takes it over right there. Good run.
Pulling team. 3 JPI Hemi engines on there. Made a good run last night. Okay, we still got 3 more to go after this one. 3 or 4 more, I believe 3. All right, remember now, this is just 3 engines where you've been seeing 4 and 5 on these others. Let's hear it for him. Jerry Stewart out of Paris, Tennessee. 267.61. 267.61 for Jerry Stewart. Let me run down your class right quick. Course leading, Rodney Martin. The only full pull so far, 31658. Tom Morrissey with the ground hog, 28271. Judy Knipstein, 29204. Steve Klingenberg, 29763. Jerry Stewart, 26761. We still got Jim, not Jim Brockman, but Phil Higgins on Jim Brockman's Kodiak Kendall pulling machine. We got Mike Piper with Just Add Dirt. We've got Dave Walsh on the Irish Challenger. Out of Franklin, Tennessee, for all your Ford truck needs. Church, Dodge out of Columbia, Tennessee, 106 James Campbell Boulevard. For all of your Dodge truck, car needs, be sure and see Church Dodge out of Columbia, Tennessee. Sailor One is down here. They're giving away 2 phones tonight. We're going to give away another one. They've got statewide local calling service. The only sailor company in around that'll do that. Here we go. Phil Higgins driving Jim Brockman's Kendall Kodiak In-Laws and Outlaws pulling tractor with 5. Got off the mat, got off the throttle, got back in, got her down there mighty close. He did get a full pull, 309.23. 309.23 for Mr. Phil Higgins. Let's give him a big hand.
You drove like Brockman tonight.
Yeah, I figured I'd have to treat the tractor the same way he does, just get out there and whoop on her real hard. I kind of got crossed up there and went to hit the right brake. My darn foot's so greasy with mud stuff, slid right off, so I had to backpedal her and get back into her.
You know what? I'll tell you what, every time you drive this tractor, you get a bigger smile on your face. You're allowed to tell him to take it to win and go.
No, it's fun, but I can't tell as much driving it as I can watching it. I'd love to watch video and then I know what I did right and wrong, but it's fun while I do it again.
Well, you're out of there at 309.23, so you and the Martin brothers are out, and of course Walsh is still to come, Piper's still to come. Good luck to you.
Yeah, there'll be more out. It'll be a real tough competition to pull off.
All right, Paul Higgins, he's generally the wrench, folks, on this tractor. He makes a great run. Let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it? Paul Higgins, folks. Good run. How about that? The wrench taking over the steering wheel. Good job.
Mike Piper, name of the tractor, Just Add Dirt. 4, 575 cubic inch, 3 He's close. Close but no cigar. 296.13. 296.13 for Mr. Mike Piper. All right, we got the tractor shut off. Let's hear it for him. Mike Piper, Mount Vernon, Illinois. Repeat. Dave Wall.
All right, Chris, blower belt. Folks, he lost one of the engines when the blower belt let go, so let's give him a nice round of applause. The Irish Challenger, they will go to the pull-off tonight.
237.21, 237.21 for Mr. Dave Wall. And folks, it runs a lot better than that when you lose those blower belts, so it just kills you. 526 Keith Black Oldsmobile engine. Rodney Martin, out of Bonnie, Illinois. Martin Brothers Motorsport. First pull he made 3:16.58. Woo! What about it? 277.67. 277.67 for Rodney Martin. Boy, they got every weight they put in that sled. Pedal to the metal, Paul Higgins, let's hear it. Woo! 321.68. 321.68 for Paul Higgins with the Kodiak Kendall In-Laws and Outlaws pulling team. What a run. Let's hear it for him. What a class. I'm telling you, folks, it doesn't get any better than this.
Paul's so excited, he told the guy to go on, and he's still hooked to the sled.
He wanted to carry it, he wanted to do like Brockman did last year and carry it to the concrete.
One whale of a hook, folks. Let's give him a nice round of applause. There's your winner, folks. One whale of